Here you go.
You know what I mean?
That's what you wanted to hear.
That's right. It's my intro.
This is your intro music?
Yeah, here I go. Here I go.
You gonna let the viewers know what you listening to?
Hey, here I go.
I don't even know who this is.
Mystikal, baby.
Mystikal.
You don't know.
That's when I had that joint. Shake your ass.
Hey.
And watch yourself, huh?
Show me what you working with.
That was my jam. I don't know about this.
You know who came in on this intro? Martin.
Martin?
Yeah. On the
TV show? Stand up?
Yeah.
What, run tell that?
Yeah. So we ready to go tell that.
We about to go tell that?
What's up?
Oh, you about to tell us some stuff, right? I got a lot of questions for you.
I'm AMG Truck on the gram. Holla at me.
Are you ready? You introducing yourself?
That's right, player.
I want to let the listeners know who you was first.
This is Father and Son Podcast.
All right, so
coming at you.
You just introducing everything today.
That's right. That's little Wop Shop Wop.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm in my bag today.
I see you.
I'm in my groove, nigga. That's what I'm feeling. Shout out to Reload Records.
Okay.
Reload Construction.
Cool.
Homie in the Hellcat. Enrican boy, what's up, baby?
Okay.
Make sure you put their link down in the end of the bio.
Okay.
Because Homie in the Hellcat's giving away $50,000 real soon.
Real soon?
Yeah, he got to get that 500,000 subscribers.
So you don't got all the details?
No, he needs 500,000 subscribers, and he's like, I think he's only like 10,000 away.
Oh, so he trying to give away 50,000?
Yes.
To
subscribers. That's what's up, man.
I wonder if he caught his YouTube shit.
Hey, I don't call it shit.
No, you call my shit.
Hey, man.
Just because I use the word don't mean you can use it.
Man, look. If the producer call it shit, then I'm going to call it shit.
But I invested time in it to call it shit because this is my shit.
Exactly.
Even though it's shit, it's
your shit.
It's golden shit to me.
It's your shit. Okay.
All right, but no,
I used to wipe your shitty ass when you was a little youngster, nigga, so don't act like you know.
You right. I can't never pay you back for what you did. For you wiping my butt.
You're a good son.
I can't wipe your butt back.
I know. That motherfucker gonna put me in a home, y'all.
No.
That pussy done told me he gonna put me in a home.
I'm saying that
nigga ain't shit.
At this point in time, I'm not trying to wipe your butt. You know, if that time when your arms don't work and hey, you shitty, I'm not gonna have you sitting here with a rash butt.
You gonna have flies coming around me and shit. Yeah, I mean, even the cat won't even fuck with me. He gonna put me in a home, y'all.
Oh man. Hey, I wanted to ask you about what was your go-to as a young man for like a date? Like if you just wanted to first date.
First date?
Yeah, this is how
I used to be. Listen, I used to be a real motherfucking stickler for romance. Like I was one of them. You know what I mean? Flowers. Okay. You know, little dinner. Okay. And back then we used to go to Seafood Shanty or it was a joint up the boulevard.
So always seafood?
Yeah, it was always the boulevard had a joint.
What's that?
I forget the name of it, but anyway, it was like $19.99 for two people, cause all you can eat.
Oh, that's a deal.
Yeah, Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't seafood is like a type of ambiance or something like that?
Supposed to be.
Okay.
But when I got my first apartment though, the shit was cooking for them Jones, cuz.
Yeah.
Put the candles, put some flowers out on the table, light the candles.
I was gonna do that, but then I was gonna have to make up a lie for you. I was gonna have to say like my pop living with me right now. He
going through something.
He going through something,
yeah.
And I'm making sure he cool, you know.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, if it worked for you, it worked for you.
Yeah.
But don't talk that shit in intuition, dog.
No.
So don't say that. You shouldn't talk like that, man. Because you could talk that in the air, man. It'd be fucked up, dog.
Oh, yeah. So you want to take it back?
Take that shit out,
all
man.
All right, I'll take it back.
Because, I mean, I don't talk about you and your shortcomings.
All right, man. Let's start with some music, man. You don't disrespect.
No, I just want to say that.
So, last show you asked me about Philly's rappers, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't done with the fucking dating zone, but that's okay.
Oh, we can get back to it. I just wanted to cut it off because you said I brought it to a dark spot.
No, it wasn't dark.
It wasn't dark? It's just not something that can happen, right?
What? It can happen, but don't use me as saying you taking care of me and shit, and I'm going through something.
All right, man, I got you, man.
the date part, you could, you know. I might probably burn down the house trying to cook something. What you gonna make her? What you gonna make her? Salami sandwich?
Salami? Yeah, we did disrespectful. I know how to cook. I can make salmon.
Okay.
Tilapia.
El Salmon.
Empanadas. Stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. All right, pimpin'.
But this was Lihtz from the name like Light Cameras. It came out last year.
Okay.
And that's a new song that you dropped. He's from Philly. He got a different style. Got a lot of features with like Meek and stuff.
That's not really different style to me.
It's all the same to you. All jibber jabbers.
No, it's not jibber jabbers. It's all content.
Okay.
Everything has a reason for the season.
Okay.
Everything has a meaning somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
What's your meaning?
What's my meaning of what?
What's your meaning?
I don't rap. My meaning is trying to survive, nigga.
Oh, my bad.
You know what I mean? It's rough and cold world out this piece.
All right, man. It's a reason why I started with Back on that song, Back on My Shit.
Right.
By Lights Cameras. And why I asked you about what was your go-to on your first date.
Okay. And I'm sure it's different today.
That's what I wanted to go to. Because it's so different today.
Yeah.
But for myself, I always try to, like, have something that's, I know that female would like to do. It's something that she might find interested in doing.
You know what's real funny?
What?
Today, I think I would take a chick to the gun range. Something different. Gun range. If it's summertime.
You trying to bag something right now? Like,
maybe,
what are you doing?
Maybe take a little bike riding on the
he never took me on a bike ride. Yo.
Nigga, you ain't trying to date you. You my son, nigga.
I'm talking about as a little kid.
Yeah, well, hey.
This man crazy.
You know what I mean? A little romantic, you know. Sometimes, you know, take them for a nice ride, drop the top, take them to Captain Cat's.
So now you're saying you got a convertible. Now you telling everybody you got a convertible too.
No, I just didn't say that.
Yo,
that's just I can rent a car.
Oh, all right.
Come on, man. You put like this shit, nigga.
All right, my bad.
You want some ish.
Yo, you want some ish.
But I'm just saying.
That's what.
Yeah, but I used to put roses. This one girl, I put roses on the end of her driveway all the way to her doorstep. You know what I mean? Rita, when I was young, yeah, I did that romantic
roses.
shit.
From
rose petals. I stole niggas' roses.
First date?
No, not like the third date or something.
The third date?
Yeah.
You was one of those.
Yeah, I was wild.
One of those boys that like do so much that the next guy gotta try so hard. You one of those that fuck it up for us. For the non-triers. That's what you saying?
Pretty much. I'm not like that no more though, pretty much. I haven't really met nobody to float my boat.
To be honest though, like you saying all this stuff that's romantic, but you kind of scarred me as a kid.
How did I scar you?
You was like, yo, I don't know how many times you told me this as a kid.
What?
But you say, yo, if I never spent money on dates, I'll be a millionaire. If I never wasted my time with these bitches, I'll be a millionaire.
I would've.
So that stuff sticks on your son. So I'll be thinking to myself, why am I going on dates? Why am I wasting money? Like
No. See, you gotta have dates. What I was saying is, when you look back at all the money you spend on time, dating, trying to escort and all that. First of all, women know what they gonna do and how far they gonna go with you when they first meet you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So all that other middleman bullshit.
Oh, that's your trying.
Listen, I ain't sweating no more, cuz if I want to sweat, I go to fucking the gym.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or we have sex and I work it out.
And I really wanted to see some titties. You know? There's many strip clubs.
I don't do strip clubs. I get mad.
That's the difference between me and your generation.
Because we did strip club, but I didn't do them because I don't like them. My thing is shit. If I'm gonna go in there and beg and spend some ones, I'm gonna spend some ones on some joint I'm gonna get.
Oh, all right, I got you.
All right, that's just my philosophy.
I feel you, because that's why you the OG.
You know
and I'm Young Wop.
I'm just telling you, that's just how I look at it. You know what I mean? Everything is an investment too.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't got to hit them right away. Sometimes you put them motherfuckers on ice.
On ice and tell them chill.
You know what I mean? You don't tell them. You just, be there for them. It's going to come a time they're going to drop them panties. You know, when the Lambo doors go up, the panties will drop.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I'm just saying, but it's just.
I used to rush it.
Yeah, but I ain't
rushing it because it's going to happen.
Listen, whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
No.
I had Jones I talked to 20 years ago. Been like, yo, because when I was a young boy, then they came back later in life.
I'm going to be honest with you, though.
If they want you, they want you.
I'm going to be honest with you. And we about to take a break real quick to pay some bills. But I'm going to leave it at this point. I wanted you when you was 23, not when you was 43. And you a little wrinkly, a little older, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but if they age...
And you dropped four.
Right.
And you dropped four.
But if they age gracefully, You know what I mean? Then
so you saying that all your Jones age like
not all
wine.
of them. Not all of them.
Right.
I had some pickles, you know. I had some pickles that turned into cucumbers.
All right.
And I had some cucumbers that turned into some pickles. They look better as they got older.
All right, that's a bad terminology, pickles. We gonna pause that situation.
Because I'm trying to give them the pickle. You know the deal.
Oh, my bad.
Dickhead, listen.
You talking about doing with the pickles? I'm trying to show them the deal.
The deal?
Yeah, all right. That was your corny dude.
That's not my corny dude. I got that from a movie.
All right.
Because he kept saying like, she asked me like, do you got a pickle? And he was like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
You get it? Because like when she she see the pickle and she see you, that's the deal.
Yeah.
Sometimes it may be a deal breaker.
Sometimes it be a deal enhancer.
Well, let me ask you this about enhancing drugs. I always wondered, at a certain age, I'm going to have to experience with enhancing drugs because I might want to, see if I can kick it in the overdrive or I could go up to the extra mile high club. If I could take this 45 to an hour and 15, you feel me? I might be just swinging something different out here in these streets.
See, first of all, it's the detail. You know what I mean? You ain't got a straight power drive for an hour 15 minutes. You gotta detail that motherfucker. You gotta caress it. You gotta rub it just right. You gotta gently touch it without even touching it, but just enough to keep pleasing her and teasing her. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta eat the box to get the box.
Wait, I never had this conversation with you. I don't eat the box, yo.
Hey, that's why you ain't got no bitches now.
It's only like a handful I did.
That's why you ain't got no Jones now.
I guess so. That's why I can't count them on my hand no more.
But you don't eat everybody.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like I just in my life I'd be thinking like
I don't eat everybody. But you gotta play around. It's gotta be romance. You gotta know how to caress them. You gotta know how to play them too. You gotta know how to rub that thing too. Pop that little thing. Sink the little man in the boat. You gotta rub that thing.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
So I shouldn't go to enhancing drugs.
Nah.
All right, that was just a side note.
No. I'm just saying, because the motherfucker. See, what I found out, a lot of these young boys is taking these perks and shit, thinking it's enhancing them. But now, shit, when they get 25, and they started when they was 17, 18, they got 25. Now they limp dick noodles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they fucked up. They can't do nothing without a drug.
Yeah, that's why all the females be looking at me, because they don't know what age I am. So they don't know if I'm a young stallion or old bird.
Well, I don't know about you, but I do all right.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even know about you, though.
I'm just saying. I do all right for old head. 18 to 80, crippled, blind, and crazy.
That's a bad slogan right there.
Hey, whatever.
We did talk about Quilly one time we was talking.
Yeah, that was last week. But his new album is all right.
Let me ask you this.
Main Street Hustler.
Let me ask you this. When you look at Quilly, do he look like a successful rapper?
Not yet.
But he's a household name in this area, right?
You know why?
Why?
His rhymes. What he's talking about is relevant in this area.
So you saying that the reason why he's not globally known is because he don't rap globally yet?
Nope. And he could be global because a lot of people do. Even when I go to the battles down Frankfurt, they fuck with him. Them boys fuck with him.
Yeah, everybody.
Philly fuck with him. So
he know he got bars. He been doing this for years.
Yeah, he got bars. So my point is, and everybody's independent now. Everybody wants to be independent. Everybody wants to own their masters and all that. And I get that.
And that's what he been doing his whole career.
And I get that. But what's happening for all you artists that are coming up, y'all, it's so many of y'all saturated the fucking game. So
it's a festival concert.
Yeah, and then the other thing is so many, it's just impossible to support all of you.
Or cover all
of you. And I find it frustrating for myself because I might hear something 6 months later that's been out 6 months earlier because I got to go through all this other content.
Right.
Plus listen to the shit that I like to listen to.
Right.
I'll shout out to DJ Khaled for his Apple Music joint because that way I get to hear a lot of the new shit because he mix them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that's why...
the mix never sound like how I really do.
No.
Because he mixed it sounds something different.
Yeah, but it's just the facts that the gist of the song, I know it. If it catches me, then I'm going to go look for it. You know what I mean?
But with the Quilly situation, people every time, remember even when you said it, I said certain words about it. It's a frustration with Quilly because it's you see what he can
should have
do,
been on,
and you see where he should have been on. You see, he should have been somewhere
with Meek right about now.
Not close. Even with Meek, but somewhere up there. You know.
Well, look at Garce. Look at all the rest of them.
You're right, but but I'm talking about Quilly had a wave.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Quilly was hot at one point because I mean when y'all was in high school, that's all y'all talked about.
That's what I'm saying. Like with that type of like run, it's like you gotta.
But what happened on that run? When he was on his run, he got knocked.
And but you can't say this. Like I see what you're saying.
He got knocked.
But the same thing happened to a bunch of rappers.
Yeah, but guess what? His run is coming back. What he just did. His body of work was one of his best bodies of work.
Right.
So I believe
you just want the.
I want the best for him.
I got you, but I'm saying, just outside of us, I'm saying as an area, you want the area to gravitate to that type of music.
Yes.
But is the type of gravitation at this point? Like if the hype music is Drew Boy at this point, or that type of artist, then are we going to sit down and listen?
There's always room for the bars.
I feel you.
There's always room for bars. See, me personally, I'm a lyricist. I love lyrics.
Me too.
Okay, and
side note, then you heard Davies?
Yeah, his joint hot too. What you come though bothers me right now. Like Ranshaw, I think he should be further than where he is. And I'm not saying it because I know him.
But my thing is,
you know what I mean. Drew
I feel like he's still elevating.
Oh, he is. And people don't understand.
It's like he never reached a peak yet.
No, but you know what's crazy? Y'all don't listen to the music he picks, like the sounds he picks. They some old school shit that I don't even know nothing about.
So when you say they, you talking about other people?
Other people, yeah, they. Not them, they.
Or not me, because I'm saying that to you.
I would say you.
All right. Well, my bad, buddy.
This nigga.
You call my stuff shit. I gotta check
this.
I gotta check you sometimes.
This is ass nigga.
All right, man. Can we get back on Quilly, though? All right.
There's nothing else to say. His time is coming. Trust me.
No, I got more points on Quilly.
All right, what's your other
outside
point?
of Quilly? What do you think make him be considered successful, though? Like, why we look at him as successful?
I didn't say I did look at him successful.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. I said I do look at him as successful.
He's not successful yet because my terminology of successful and your terminology probably are different,
right.
Which I find young people's success is what you make it. And that's each person has their own terminology of success.
Right.
Like some people say just paying your bills and being able to survive is successful. That's one type of successful.
Right.
But right now with him, he should be at a plateau now where he should have been on. He should have got a bag by now, another bag on top of his bag.
All right.
And by now he should, his own label should be popping or something.
I'm gonna tell you though, some of the things I've seen, which I would say he's successful, but he made bad decisions. So like he's successful as generating his music as reaching an audience, right? He always can reach a mass. He always can get known for doing something crazy or dumb, but still get the attention of people and go back to his music. But downfall is certain decisions, like he signed to a label that was local instead of a major, which would have been cool at this point in time. But when he did it, it wasn't a time of independent. It was still everybody wanted a major backing him.
Not really, because that 360 deal was out.
It was out too.
Right. So, but really, like everybody's dream is to own their own masters.
Right.
And have their own shit.
So he probably got a better deal.
But part of his problem is the association game too.
Yeah, that too.
A lot of people don't realize who you
beef with sometimes can
hurt you.
The future.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you got to watch who you pick your battles with.
Right. I feel like to a degree, the Meek versus Quilly will always, until they hashed it out. But I'm saying like.
But
business wise.
Okay, let me just say the business wise, yeah, they could have hashed it out personally. But if there's somebody in the industry bigger than both of them,
but back Meek,
say I'm Meek and say fuck Quilly now. I'm not no matter what Quilly do,
right?
He ain't getting signed.
Right.
Like there's actresses and actors, there's artists out here that been in the end game for a long time that rap their ass off and ain't getting the recognition they should because, quote unquote, somebody up above said, hey, like they used to say, Jay put a hold on a lot of artists.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
I just was watching.
Know what I mean? So
I was just watching DMX talk about.
Yeah. So
Yo,
you know,
crazy.
but he right. But it happens.
It's true.
It happens. The industry controls you.
Industry controls you. That's why I try to stay independent. But we about to take another break. But hey,
listen. Shout out to Global 215 Detailing. He's one of the sponsors that I'm trying to work on right now.
All right, cool.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna show an ad.
All right.
All right, pay us some
And
bills.
don't forget.
Dickhead, listen.
How do you feel like you actually making a difference every day in life?
How?
Like you moving forward in life, if that makes sense. Like I'll tell you this: I wake up every day saying, "Dang, I'm feeling like I'm losing something, missing something, or needing something."
Shit. I don't care how many lives I change. I always need some more money. Always want some more. Always want to buy some more shit. So fuck. I'm never listen. That's a bad analogy there, homie.
I'm just telling you how
But no, but like I say to people, like my biggest point is leaving a legacy where people say, "Damn, that boy Truck, he left. He gave me knowledge."
He left
or
a
that
presence.
Coach Tone left for knowledge. Pops left for knowledge. He left a presence. And you know, one of the reasons I want to be honest with you, I really enjoy this here. Because if I die tomorrow, there's hours of recordings that you have that you couldn't post, that you can go back and look at later and just say, "Damn, that's my pop," or "Damn, he told me I'm gonna need to watch this later."
Right.
And here it is. What I needed to hear is there.
Right on that lost file.
Yeah, on that lost file.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that.
Oh, all right, but you did call it shit today. But
Well, that's because you did.
all right, man.
I keep telling you.
All right, back to this though.
I said I'm coming back down to do this shit.
Damn.
That bothered you?
Heard the nerve.
Okay, good.
It
It
struck a nerve
should,
or two.
because you should be striving to do more.
You know, I'll be honest. I need respect given to me. Cause I'm starting a movement in this
Excuse
podcast
me.
stuff in Philly. But
But-
hey, I don't get no. Yo,
Put respect on my name.
that's what I'm saying. All treaties podcasts I see starting up.
Okay.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, but sometimes the first finish last to finish first.
I might understand this down the road, right? Right now, it just sounds like
Whoever's first sometimes don't finish first. Sometimes you gotta finish last to finish first.
you finish whenever you
Need
time for
to.
you to finish. But,
Understand this, people. When God's ready to bless that situation and change your situation, if you put the work in, I see him he changes things. He got to see how hungry you are, how much you want something. He's never denied me of what I wanted, but I had to show him what I was going to do, the sacrifice to get it, and what moves I was going to make. And then he helped me. But other than that, man, I'm telling you, it's all about timing. Timing is everything in life. You can't make an apple an orange.
True that.
You know what I mean? You can't make a hoe a housewife.
True that.
Okay? And you can't make good music if you're not an artist.
Facts.
Okay? So, Tone, you're on the right move. I really think you're onto something big, even with your music thing. I just think it needs to be a little polished. You know what I mean?
Why you telling me how to do music, man?
I'm talking about your podcast.
Oh, all right.
Your music reactions. I mean, they're good, but they could be better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And sometimes I personally, not taking nothing from nobody you ever worked with, when you did them by yourself, they was fucking hard. That little break you did them by yourself, they were hard. Because they were your reviews.
All right.
You didn't need Siskel and Ebert, you just need Siskel.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Okay? Because you good without anybody else. Don't ever let nobody sell you short.
You right.
All right?
I got you. But I don't know what that was talking about though.
What? I'm just saying, that's just reality that you're onto something big, you need to continue big. It's going to break for you.
Right, but every day, like I said, it's hard to tell when you're moving forward.
You're not supposed to tell. When it's time to tell, it'll show.
So
Trust me.
you just gotta go with faith, huh?
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Listen, I live my life on faith.
Like people,
people
walk around with smiles all the time, but I know that they don't be smiling.
Fake.
I know they.
It's hard sometimes. It's hard. Trust me. You see me mad, stressing. But all jokes aside, man, it is what it is. But you know, I tell people this all the time. You have to put in the works. Faith without works, you won't get anything. Faith with works, it will come. And I tell you, got to jump out there on faith. A lot of times you do.
You do.
You know what I mean? And if you don't, it ain't going to come to you, man.
Right.
You know, like, there's so much I want to discuss on here platform-wise.
But it takes time to actually get into everything.
It is. And the other thing is, like...
You look for people to give you feedback, too, before you discuss it.
Yeah.
You just want to know who's listening.
And what kind of audience we have.
Right. It's hard to tell sometimes.
You know, and ladies, cuz, you know, take your time. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't got to be fast-ass loosey-goosey.
Oh, you sound like T.I. now.
You know what I mean? You don't.
You sound like T.I.
A lot of them loosey-goosey.
So you would have been taking your daughter to the... If I was your daughter, you would have...
So you the father-daughter dance?
Yeah.
Oh, you damn right.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Pop. If I was a girl, I'd be a thot. I'd be a hoe.
If you was a girl,
I'd be giving it up.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Because I teach you the art. You ain't got the fuck to get paid.
Oh, you gonna teach you the art that your ex-wife put game on you?
Hey. Hey, listen. Real rap though. It's funny though when you sit back and think about it. But this shit's crazy. But you know, women think that's their ticket out the projects and shit. That's their ticket. That pussy's the ticket out of the projects.
My man Branshaw said, "Pussy is key," or
"Pussy's the power."
Right.
But so many artists did that song before too.
Yeah.
And but Branshaw's was hot.
Branshaw's better. They got the OG co-sign. Cool. Go listen to that.
Yeah, go check that out. Pussy's the power.
All right.
But all jokes aside, man. But I teach you how to have a nigga for each bill. Fuck it.
Yeah, because she taught you how to do that.
Hey.
She taught me.
Listen.
And she taught me not to be one of those. So that's why I don't give that much to females now.
Hey,
that's why I'm fucked up now, man.
No, you're not fucked up. You're ahead of the game. You just don't realize it yet.
So
when your right queen come, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. The right Joan going to come.
I feel like it is.
Yeah. But you got to be ready. Right. Are you really ready?
Nah, not really.
No.
I still be messing up.
No. I'm not even talking about the mess up part. Are you ready? Because, see, it takes finances to romance.
Oh, it takes a lot more.
You know what I mean? It takes finance. It takes time.
It takes time.
Time is money. That's what I'm trying to say. Time is money.
All right.
You know, you can't get back time.
No, you can't.
No, time is money. But like I say,
it all takes faith. It's all faith in life, right? I feel like if you got great faith, everything else comes.
It does. And you have to be patient, man.
So how do you work on building that faith, though? Like, how do you...
religion.
How you wake up every day and say, my faith is strong, I'm going to move forward, and I don't got nothing else to worry about.
You just said it.
Just say that.
Just say it.
I'm going to wake up.
Today's going to be a good day. God got me. We going to make it through this journey.
Cool.
Whatever God throw at me today, I'm going to knock it down and do what I need to do.
All right, we'll move it over.
Move it over, put it in a pocket, save it for later.
All right, so that's your closing remarks?
Now and later.
That's your closing remarks?
No.
All right. So I'm about to ask for your closing remarks, but I wanted to play this because I know this shit is.
Yeah, well, listen, everybody. All jokes aside, man, closing remarks is stay humble.
Stay humble.
Keep your faith.
Keep your faith.
And trust the process.
And trust the process. And I love everything that you be saying, right? Because I got a poem, right?
Hit it for me.
And before I even finish with this stay scheming, I'm going to have to call it I Hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this called I Hope when you hear me speak, you hear that I'm being free of every downfall and cry, oh, a roller coaster, or a ride. To not know when your next time you can eat, to see a baby cry and a mother feel defeat. I mean, shit, that was my life growing up in these streets. Thinking to myself, either I die or be a beast. So show no love and never feel defeat. Think to myself, I'm me, a G. Stay trill until someone show you another receipt. I mean, I have different flavors like them colorful treats. My pop told me always remain humble. But I told him I'm a humbling beast. Just ready to eat, give me some roux so I can show you the feast. Right.
I like that. But that's real rap. Stay humble, baby.
And just hope. Have that faith, huh?
Have that faith.
Ride for your game. Ride for your
Hey,
niggas.
ride for your dog. And it doesn't say dogs. It says dog.
It say dogs. Alright. Always wondered, what's the best feature from Drake? Like with Rick Ross or with Jay-Z or with like...
I don't know. I like... you laughed at me when I said Rick Ross's voice is a hot voice,
It's a hot voice, right? It's a voice of his own,
It's
right?
a voice of his own. So is your boy. Oh, baby.
Hobie, baby. I got one thing to leave it out before we leave.
Well, that's the story of my life. No respect.
None.
So just show us some respect, show us some love, like, comment, share, tell
Subscribe.
a friend, subscribe. Go follow the OG at AMG Truck Nation. And you already know Tone __04. Pops and Son Convo. It's a wrap.
We out.